Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents and big nipple lovers. Uncle Butcher in the building, and today we're gonna pair up Chameleon exotic assault rifle with a Aegis gear set. If you haven't been familiar with this gear set, it pretty much will give us damage reduction. Paired up with drone, which will add another layer of protection, we will be pretty much unstoppable. Chameleon with adaptive instincts talent will add like 90% weapon damage, crit damage increase, reload speed, yada. You will spread damage also with Cheshka thermal knee pads, and in the end you will pretty much run through the missions like there is no tomorrow. You saw heroic missions with directives applied, easy money. Legendary strongholds, the same story. Usually I'm using 3 directives or more. Also in this build, guys, we have 80% hazard protection. So with one simple gear piece switch, you could achieve actually full immunity from status effects. And if you don't like Chameleon, you can replace it with Backfire exotic SMG. Backfire would give you 200% crit damage increase. So you have actually two options how to use this build: with Chameleon, like I'm showing you right now, or with Backfire exotic SMG. But I honestly prefer Chameleon. I really love how it looks. It has good rate of fire, it has crit chance, crit damage boost, reload speed increase, all the goodies are on Chameleon. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. If you will use my promo code RBDIV or RBDIA, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services on any game. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this build, which is extremely OP. And I think most of you haven't even heard about Aegis gear set. And right now, since there is nothing much to do, I will try to bring all the gear sets to the spotlight. At least I will try and make the best possible build for the gear set itself. So today, my curiosity was intrigued by Aegis gear set. And Aegis is really interesting gear set. It will add some interesting buffs to our build and actually to our teammates. So for specialization, obviously we're gonna go with Gunner to receive armor back on kill and increased rate of fire on kill. We will have Banshee pulse if you want to use it, really good skill in PvP and PvE. We have foam grenades for crowd control purposes, and medkit will give us bonus armor. For the guns, you have two options, like I said, Chameleon and Backfire. Why Backfire is viable in this build? Because we have freaking 80% hazard protection. So by switching, for example, chest piece and using Sokolov's chest piece with hazard protection attribute and one bleed resistance mod, you can be completely immune from bleed effect itself. If you want to be immune from all status effects, you have to use Jarl's chest piece with hazard protection attribute. Why Jarl's chest piece will work really well? Because Jarl's gear piece will give you 10% weapon damage and 10% hazard protection as 2-piece branded bonuses. In this build, I'm using 3 pieces from Aegis set and new perfect obliterate chest piece, which works really well with Ninjabike backpack, because again, we will receive not only increased rate of fire, but as second piece brand set buff, we will receive additional 20%, freaking 20% assault rifle damage. And that's extremely delicious. In terms of Aegis set, Am I pronouncing it correctly? Aegis? 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 Gerset, you are getting also really good survivability stats. You can easily face tank enemies with proper build. You can deal a lot of damage. Second skill can be even fix a drone, decoy, revive a hive, you name it. Usually I'm playing without companions. Excuse me. So you can definitely use a reviver hive if you are playing just like me without companion. But I'm not worrying about dying, so I'm using distraction skill or healing skill as my second skill. For the minor attributes, you should look for crit damage. Why crit damage is important? Because with Chameleon and especially with Backfire, crit chance will not be a problem. Also, because we are using Turmoil, named Cheshka knee pads, which will add additional crit chance. So crit chance is not a problem in this build with both type of guns. So it means we have to focus on crit damage. Crit damage is our go-to damage source. After we will stack Adaptive Instincts talent on Chameleon itself. Adaptive Instincts will add 90% weapon damage, crit damage buff, and increased reload speed. And not only Chameleon looks really dope, honestly to me it maybe is the best looking weapon in the game. Even now, after many exotics were added to the game, still I think Chameleon is one of the dopest looking guns. Futuristic, it has that edge to it. It looks dope. I love the skin color. I wish I could add this skin maybe to other guns. Maybe it would be nice to get the rewards for exotic, as the exotic skins, maybe. Who knows, for completing tough objectives. So we could add those skins to normal weapons. Who knows? That's just simple, stupid thought. Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye.